Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Is are you connected twice? I've got a Rupinder.
Um,
Is that you as well, or is that somebody else?
that may be somebody else. It says there's three participants.
Yeah,
Somebody named Rupinder.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Um, Rupinder, can you hear me? Hello, hello.
Hmm.
Right, I think he might be. Well, he's obviously at the wrong time, so he doesn't
Yeah.
respond. Um, okay, remove. Okay. He's been removed.
Oh, okay.
How's it going?
That's good. Just made some, I know we talked about this, but made cold calls. That's all I could do as of right now.
Okay.
And watched the videos and playlists you told me to for AI and bookkeeping.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And how are you feeling about our conversation from yesterday?
Um, Definitely showed me that I'm going the wrong way first, and then the playlist on your TikTok just made it way more obvious that I am going the wrong way. Um, yeah, so I need to create the need and create attention and get the following in order to launch, not even, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So we agree that credibility and trust is crucial for any business, right?
yes, yeah,
I mean, it's tough enough, even when you have credibility and trust, it's still tough enough
mm-hmm.
to start a business. Without it, it's just
Yeah,
1,000 times more difficult.
yeah,
It really is.
yeah.
Okay. Um, all right. So I'm not asking you to make a decision as to what company you want to go with,
Mm-hmm.
but I think you should start doing the spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Did you start doing the spreadsheets?
No, I did not. But honestly, I think something about bookkeeping just interests me.
Okay.
Yeah, how you talk about it and how you say um, basically businesses are not um, using their numbers in order to understand how to move forward, right?
Yeah.
And
Actually, I feel that they're getting ripped off.
yeah,
Most small companies are being ripped off.
yeah,
They're paying accountants, they're paying bookkeepers, and they're not seeing their numbers until the end of the quarter or the end of the
mhm,
year.
yeah,
Right? They don't know if they're profitable until the end of the year. They should
mm,
know by lunchtime, they should know how much money they made in the morning, or
mhm,
how much money their crews made for them in the morning, whether
yeah,
they're ahead of schedule or behind schedule. If you're
mhm,
not doing job costing, if you're not doing cash flow projections, I mean, it's just a horrible way to run a business,
yeah.
right? And
Um,
yet they're paying for this service and they're not getting the service,
True, true.
right?
Especially like how you said, basically if they're having to look at their bank account and not like cash flow projections, they're gonna make expenses and they're gonna end up being negative or overdraft, and then they're not really running their business properly.
Yeah, they're
Uh,
guessing. They're
yeah,
guessing, right?
they don't know their numbers.
You can't guess in business.
Yeah.
But the question that I was asking, I agree with you that you should do something in the bookkeeping.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, if I were in your shoes, I would do a bookkeeping business and I would do digital products business. Okay.
Digital products towards
There
anything.
are hundreds of different things you can make 95% net profit on.
Mm,
Okay. So in your case, I would focus on something that the small business owner would need,
yeah.
right? Um, whether it's, a marketing course, how to market your business,
Mm-hmm.
um, how to motivate your team, how to
Mm,
hire a great team, and video courses to help them do that, because not everybody wants to upgrade to the
mhm.
next level to have your team do it for
Yeah.
them, right? So and those courses can build credibility for you. And when they try it and realize that they failed,
Mhm.
they still like the idea. Now they're coming to you and say, well, I tried to create a sales department, as an
Mhm.
example. I can't find good people. I have to concentrate on my business. Can you help me do that?
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Or you sub that out to somebody else, or sub it out to me or someone else, and you get a
Yeah.
commission for doing that. So it takes a huge amount of effort to build trust and credibility.
Mhm.
Once you have that, 300,000 followers or that million followers, instead of just getting profit from one business, you should be getting profit from 3 or 4 or 10 businesses.
Oh, okay, I see. So
Okay.
basically, as of right now, I could be the product in terms of just building myself up, and then I can see what people are gravitating towards to, and then make a business behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see.
I,
Okay.
I, I believe that a true entrepreneur,
Mm-hmm.
to me, the people on Dragon's Den or Shark Tank,
Mm-hmm.
okay, those are true entrepreneurs. They own multiple businesses, they own hundreds of businesses, and they buy and sell businesses. To me, that's what a true entrepreneur
Mm-hmm.
is, right? Most people believe I start a business, I'm a true entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Well, then you're just a slave to your business, because most people, just work that business for 20 or 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what kind of an exciting life is that? If you're doing the same thing for 40 years, I mean, come on, that's pretty freaking boring, right?
So, like, what would you say that's a rough number or the average amount of years you should keep a business?
Five,
If five,
five.
5 years max, or
Well, I mean, I would start trying to sell your business in 3 to 5 years once you get north of $1 million.
yeah.
Once you get north of $5 million, then you really want to start selling it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get an offer, you don't have to take the offer.
Mm-hmm.
But the offer confirms that you're going in the right direction,
Yeah, okay. I
right?
see. Yeah.
You don't have to take the offer. But if someone offers you $10 million for your business, take that 10 million,
Mm-hmm.
start 5 or 10 other businesses, because
Mm-hmm.
now you have a team,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then you can start flipping a business at least once a year, right?
I see.
To me, that's how you create generational wealth. And
Yeah.
plus, you keep challenging the brain, and you're not running a business for 40 years,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah. And you get experience from everything, basically.
In a lot of different industries. And now you have, a CEO. The
Mm-hmm.
CEO stays behind when you sell the business for 3 or 6 months.
Yeah.
Then when his contract is over, you have a new business for him to take from 1 million to 5 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
He stays behind for 3 or 6 months. Then you take that CEO to the next business. So when you have a team
Mm-hmm.
that is constantly getting businesses up to the next level, to me, that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's quality of life.
I see.
And you're always looking for opportunities. You're always looking for baby boomers who want to sell their businesses, because you want
Mm-hmm.
to buy their business for $1, then turn around and sell that same business with branding and differentiation for $10 million.
I see.
Right?
And because you have the audience to do it, you're able to.
You have the audience, you have the team, you have the knowledge, you have the know-how, you have the
Yeah.
systems, you have the software, you have the AI tools
So,
to do it. Yeah.
and okay, at first, when you're creating that audience, is it so it's better to be general and just be yourself, right? When you're creating that audience, you don't want to be specific to a group of business or a business, right? You just want to talk about anything and show your life.
Well, yeah, show your life, or show what you're passionate about, or
Okay.
show, or talk about politics, or talk about football, or talk about whatever it is, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
if you are a true entrepreneur, you're trying to help your audience to start businesses,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um, or to be one of your clients. So you can based on your content, you're creating, clients for future businesses, right?
Yeah.
But, if you have 1 million followers, 10% will be, good clients for future business.
Hmm.
And the other 90% will wait for the next business, right?
Yeah, makes
So,
sense.
I mean,
Yeah.
and don't forget your followers, it's less important who they are, it's
Hmm.
more important who they know, right? If they really like you, and even though they're not a client of yours, they
Hmm.
might know other people who might be clients of yours,
Yeah.
right? So sometimes it's who they know that's more important.
Hmm. I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely just gonna focus on the building a audience part. I know you said best way to build trust is online trust, and then after that is real world where you could do the wrapping thing,
Yeah.
and then using AI as well to help with basically
Elevate the conversations.
elevate the conversations,
Yeah.
ask questions, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna focus on that based on how you said it, and just build that. But I guess my biggest question is, as of right now, with what because, well, I don't want to say the cold call script works, but it's not bad. Like I've been able to get some clients or to come on the sales call anyways. Should I stop that immediately and just worry about the audience and start a business later on?
Well, I would push it to maybe number 8 or number 10 on your priority list.
Okay.
My main priority right now is either making income,
Mm-hmm.
finding a job to keep money coming in.
Oh, I already fixed that situation yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you fix it?
I got this weekend thing where I will be doing 40 hours in one weekend, and it's stay at home. Um it's decent pay. It's
Okay.
like the average or a little bit more than the average pay in the US. And I
Okay.
could
So
be
it
there
will cover
doing,
your expenses, all your
oh
expenses?
yeah, way more than cover.
Way
And
more. Okay. Then
yeah,
if your
basically,
expenses are covered,
yeah.
then concentrate on creating content.
Okay. All right. And
Okay.
what's good about the weekend thing is I it's in a house, so I can sit, do whatever the people that I'm taking care of, and basically 95% of it, like they're able to do everything. I just have to supervise. So I can still work during the weekend and
Okay.
get stuff done.
Great. Let me turn on some lights. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Um, so one of the questions that you should be asking is, you continue with your current business
Mm.
name, or become a dealer to Wild Leisure Lion? So that's something you should make a decision
Mm.
sooner than later, or at some point. In the
Yeah.
meantime, because I believe
Hmm.
the cold calling, if you're talking to a client, it might be easier for you to land with a company that's been around for a while
Yeah.
or been promoting for a while than
Hmm.
something brand new. So
And
keep that in mind. So did you create a list of 20 things that you're going to create content for?
no, but the content stuff, definitely how I'm gonna go about it. It's gonna start today. I will start posting videos, at least 2, 3 videos every day on TikTok. I go to the gym early in the morning. I work out and I work on this. I work on school. So finding topics to talk about wouldn't really be hard. It would
Okay.
just be me getting used to talking to a camera. But even that later on, I think it'll just all come with it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Practice and don't worry about whether it's good.
Hmm.
Just create a lot of content
Yeah.
and you'll automatically get better as you create more content, right? You're
Should
getting
I,
better.
would you recommend me to do, I know TikTok would be number one, as you said. Should I use another platform as well or just TikTok?
what I advise my clients to do is don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Mm-hmm.
And as you know, I lost my LinkedIn account because I put all my eggs in one basket. I had 127,000 followers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then I was kicked out 8
Mm-hmm.
times, and it hurt. It really
On,
hurt
on LinkedIn?
on LinkedIn, yeah.
Mm.
Because I was talking about COVID mandates, human
Oh,
trafficking and stuff like that,
yeah.
and that goes against community standards for some reason. I
Yeah.
don't know how, but I'm never allowed back on LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
So that really hurt because I was, making millions of dollars a year from clients I was getting from LinkedIn. So I
Mm-hmm.
had to reinvent myself,
Yeah.
right? Then I tried Facebook groups. That didn't really work. I mean, I was getting the odd client here and there, but it was taking too long.
Mm-hmm.
But TikTok, ideally, what you want to do, and the other thing is TikTok might be banned,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
At the next election. You don't
Yes.
know. So if you put all your eggs in one basket, then the basket goes away,
Mm-hmm.
you're
Yeah.
screwed. So
Yeah.
ideally, even though I'm not seeing return on investment, I try and create content for TikTok and post it on other platforms.
Other
But
platforms.
that takes time too, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's why I suggest getting a social media manager at some point. So
Mm-hmm.
they worry about posting the stuff and, responding to comments and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's hard when 100% of my new clients come from TikTok, yet I'm taking my time away from TikTok to post other places.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds counterintuitive, but, if TikTok gets banned and you have no presence anywhere else, you could be screwed. But Trump has promised to protect TikTok, so I'm hoping Trump gets elected
Yeah.
because I trust him at his word that he would protect freedom of speech, and
Yeah.
TikTok is a big part of that. So there's that. So
Okay. So basically, like I said, 7 days a week right now. 2 hours of my day early in the morning from 5 to 7 is just gym, and then I eat or breakfast after that. But from 9 all the way to 5 p.m., like my time I'm not doing anything from 5
okay.
p.m. all the way to 9. I'm just doing school work or any assignments that I have before I go to bed. So I guess my question is from 9 to 5, what should my day-to-day look like if I wanna do like heavy on social media, but like maybe still see if the business part could work with just simple cold calling. I know that's not how you build trust, or should I just finish that part completely and just do social media 95?
Yeah, if you have time, I would make 20 calls a day at least. But
Okay.
the first thing in the morning, I would create 6 pieces of content, um, and schedule it, or take one day. I usually take Sunday to do 6 or 8 videos. Then I schedule those throughout the week. Then, they're all taken care of for 7 a.m. And I try and post them at 7 a.m. on TikTok.
Oh, so you do scheduled posting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
I'm
that's why I like the computer. I don't like my phone because my phone I have to do it manually.
yeah.
And up until this morning, my videos were getting stuck.
Mhm.
Like they would show that would be transmitted to TikTok, and they would show up on TikTok, but it would still show 0 views for the
Oh,
longest time.
yeah.
Then this morning, all 6 videos that I had posted came back on my phone, so I got to repost them.
Yeah.
So sometimes they get stuck.
Yeah.
And that's why I like posting on computer. They never get stuck when I post them on the computer.
How many videos are you doing a day?
I try and do about 6,
6. Okay.
but that includes stitching other people's videos, includes artificial intelligence videos.
Yeah.
And I try and do at least one good video where I talk myself. whether it's, how to, create wealth, or the 10 worst businesses, 10 best businesses, and, stuff like that,
Yeah.
or case studies.
Yeah.
This morning I posted a case study about, a rental place,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
And a lot of that stuff you can do yourself,
Mhm.
right? If
All
you're
right.
running out of ideas, just stitch some of my videos, and all you have to do is nod or disagree or whatever, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it still gets you audience,
Yeah.
right?
I'm kind of like burst with editing, so I guess maybe that's a plus. I think what I'm gonna do is create videos through Monday through Friday, edit it, really just focus on editing on the weekends, and then schedule those videos to post the following week and
Yeah.
just keep
I
that
wouldn't even worry about editing.
editing. Oh, okay. So just
Yeah.
be yourself, talk and
Yeah.
post.
One of the things you can do
Mhm.
is, if you're doing a list,
Yeah.
each point press stop.
Hmm.
Think about the next point, how you're going to say it, practice how you're going to say it, press stop, right?
Okay.
So you're editing the video as you go along,
Oh, I see.
right?
No.
Then I usually speed up my videos,
Mhm.
right? You know how to speed up your video,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Times.
So do that. Don't even waste any time on editing,
Okay. So just
because,
talk.
yeah, um, I mean, you want people to see that you're being authentic.
Mhm.
You want to post the mistakes,
Yeah, okay.
right? If it looks too polished, and I think that's why my AI videos don't get as many views as my real videos, because they're perfect,
Yeah, you
right?
don't get a real connection, maybe.
Yeah,
I
they're
see.
they're too perfect.
Mm.
And there's no or you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
don't have that. So I'm thinking, if we could program that for AI, that would make it less perfect and more realistic.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm definitely gonna join that group mentor is every Wednesday. I forgot the time again.
8 p.m. Eastern time.
So 7 p.m. Central. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna join. I'm gonna join that starting this Wednesday.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna keep running the business, see how well it does. I don't expect any clients from social media, not at all, but maybe cold calling something would prop or come from. And then if it doesn't, I'll just shut it and just worry about more social media stuff. But I think I kind of understand where feature sales comes from
Yeah.
building trust.
Do, are you ready to start doing artificial intelligence type videos?
Yeah, I'm able to actually create them myself, but then I have a lot of time on my hands. I know you said it's not good to work on your hands, but right now, yeah, it
Oh,
wouldn't be too bad.
okay. Well, whatever you do, be consistent.
Hmm.
Okay, be consistent. Don't post 6 videos one day, then nothing the next day, then the following day you post 3, then be consistent.
Okay,
If you're going to post 1 video a day, but you can do it every single day, 7 days a week, great, do that. And that's why scheduling is so good. But if you think you can do 3 or 6, but
mhm.
if you're going to do 6, be consistent.
I'm gonna start with 3.
Okay.
Yeah, before I overload, just see how well that goes. 3 every single day.
Yeah.
Probably like one morning, noon, and an evening
I tend to post most of my videos in the morning.
in the morning.
Yeah,
Okay.
the reason why I do that, I've done some videos at night that should have had a lot of traffic. But
Mhm.
at night, then it starts getting traffic, it starts getting viewers, and then people go to sleep, the
Mhm.
video goes dormant, then it starts off in the morning. I think if I had posted that video at 7 a.m., now it has a whole day to go viral,
Mm.
right?
Nice. Yeah.
So, and when you
But
look at statistics, at the
mhm.
beginning, you're going to see, a blip like this
Mhm.
or a curve like this, and it's usually 1 hour. And what I found, average videos, go up, they don't get enough audience, they come back down to almost 0 views in an hour,
Yeah.
right? But the ones that go viral, they just
Go
keep
out.
going, because you know how the algorithm works, right?
Yeah. They showed.
TikTok sends it out to 10,000, 1,000 or 10,000 people. If enough people like it, they keep sending it out. So the content and the hook are extremely important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and use ChatGPT to help you with the hooks.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go heavy on that. Um I have an important question actually. Like, okay, so from the conversation we had yesterday and today, um, what would what would you suggest the key focuses, or just for what should I do if I really wanna be successful? I know it's not a fast thing, it's like next coming years. And so like, but what path should I use or go forward with?
What
Like what
path?
Yeah, like just some key suggestions like that I should focus on at this moment.
Creating trust so you can start a business.
Okay, so basically what we
Yeah.
talked about.
Yeah. I can't, I don't know how else to simplify it more than that.
Okay, okay. So just make
Build
content.
content to build trust so you can get a following, so you can, have a successful business.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. But I'll just keep this and see how it goes
Yeah.
since I have the time.
But instead of the phone calls,
Mhm.
I would create content to attract the same people, right?
With with
Create content around what you say on the phone calls. Create a video on that.
see.
Create one video a day on that, and
Mhm.
that is your cold calling.
Would it
But
all be under the same account?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. But you're going to use different words. You're going to use different terminology, hopefully different case studies and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So keep it fresh, keep it interesting. So and don't forget, don't worry about the people who are saying, well, you're just keep putting, publishing the same stuff,
Mhm.
because that's not your audience. They're already following you. If they were going to take action, they would take action already. So you're not worried about the guy who's going to complain you're posting too much similar stuff. You're trying to reach the people that haven't watched your stuff, and when they see the stuff for the first or second time, they're going to say, this guy's interesting, I want to follow him, and
I
maybe
see.
he can help me with my business.
I
Okay.
see.
So there's going to be a lot of negative people. Ignore the negative stuff. They're not your audience. Focus on who your audience will be.
I see. I
All right.
think my limit with the talking about the bookkeeping is I don't know, obviously, I don't know enough problems as much as you would. Aside,
Then use my case studies.
yeah, aside so from the ones you're talking about,
Yeah.
they're not using their numbers as a steering wheel to their business.
Yeah.
They're making emotional decisions instead of using statistics and
Yeah.
factual
Yeah.
information,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think there's about like 6, 7 of them. I
Yeah.
remember.
And also talk about, they're so busy working with their hands, they have no time for planning. That's ridiculous,
I
right?
see.
They're
Yeah.
busy day after day after day. They never lift up their head long enough to say, what am I doing? Should I
Mm,
be doing, something better?
yeah.
Working with your hands is doing your employees' work. Who's doing the CEO's work? All right.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. They're not putting people in positions.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're sitting at the back of the bus and nobody's driving the bus.
I see.
Right. So just keep talking about case studies, keep talking about their pain points.
Mhm.
And eventually they're going to say, yeah, yeah, my husband is like that. Right. Yeah. And it's usually the wife that comments. Very rarely is it him, because he's too busy working with his hands.
I
So,
see.
anyways,
Uh,
I got to go. I've got a call.
I'm so glad I met you. Thank you. I would have went the opposite direction, cold calling. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. We'll talk again soon. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Yep. Thank
And
you.
tag me on some of your videos. Let me see it. We'll talk
Okay.
soon.
All
Bye.
right. Bye. Have a good one. Thank you, Leah.